Welcome into Sportscape. My name is Derrick Clyburn, and once again joined by John Felipe. How you doing today, John?
Howdy, y'all.
Man, we're coming off another great week. Both our teams winning. He's keeping the winning streak going. Both teams, Panthers on a above 500 for the first time since 2021.
It's been
Colts.
years. I
Yeah, it's
mean,
been a long
a
time.
better part of this decade.
Yeah. So we both you know, riding these win streaks, enjoying some good football from our teams, and I'm expecting more to come.
That's right.
Absolutely,
Indiana
absolutely,
Jones is a new. He's a new quarterback that the league should be watching out for.
absolutely. But yeah, man. We're just gonna get right into it, man.
Yeah.
Um, John, what's your Panthers had another win on Sunday. Um, against the Jets, 13-6. What are your initial takeaways? What'd you see?
Initial takeaways was, oh my gosh, Bryce Young, what is wrong? But it turned out it's a mild grade 1 high ankle sprain. So everything is good. I was about to be like, I don't care. We can lose the next 10 games. I need to see Brycey poo. I'm saying that ironically for the boomers out there. But yeah, no, I'm excited to see Bryce even able to come back. Like the fact that he was hurt at all, is somebody that's been surprisingly durable. Considering that coming out of Alabama, one of the biggest knocks on him was his size. So
hmm
I'm glad to see him like continue to be resilient. And it's a similar injury that he had that made him miss week 3 against the Seahawks a couple years ago. Frank Reich era,
hmm
where Andy Dalton started that game. And that was actually the highest yardage game, volume wise, of that season.
Wow.
For the sickos out there, the deep stats. Um, yeah, yeah. No, I think as long as Bryce is good, everything is good. Like this is an exciting time to be a Panthers fan. Like you're able to see the growth, the continued production, both on offense, where you're seeing the offense develop. You're able to run different runs, zone, inside, outside zone, like down the middle, like Rico Dowdle and Chuba Hubbard. And you're able to do quick game things, fun things, get Jimmy Horn Jr. on the end arounds. Like Dave Canales is starting to get creative with it. And I'm excited to see what he can continue to do. Like I think he's going to
Yeah.
be a stud once he has everything going. And I can see where he's going. I see his vision, and I understand sometimes why it fails. Like it's like if there was just one play that like led that drive to be able to see its finality, what it would become, it would have created a whole like a boulder going down a mountain. But because that one thing stopped, it's just you don't see the whole thing. And I think that's how Dave Canales calls his plays. It's actually cool to watch. It's cool to watch it develop. So I think there's a lot of positive takeaways from this Panthers game. The only negative takeaway is how long is this high ankle sprain going to take Bryce out for?
Yeah, for sure. And that season, you said it was a similar injury. How long was he out? Like, do you remember? How he just missed
Just
one
one
game,
game,
or just one game? Okay.
one game against the Seahawks.
Okay, so hoping for that kind of similar news to like that, this time around.
Yeah, it seems like they're trying to push it. It seems as though we dodged a bullet with like structural damage or like really
hmm
big like problems or anything like that.
Right.
But they're trying to like see how far they can push it. If they can just like push through like in that 1 week, like just get him to go. So because of the way Bryce plays, eh, I don't know if I would want him to do that because he would a lot of times when he's kind of being taken over when the line collapses, he'll have to bend down and it puts a
Yeah.
lot on that ankle, you know.
Yeah, you don't wanna have him re-injure it, or
They would make
tweak
it
it or
way
anything like
worse. They
that.
would make it way
Yeah,
worse.
yeah,
So
for
that's where
sure.
I'm like, let's not even test it. Especially against the Bills. That's a game we're not favored to win. Let's see if Andy Dalton can do something, Like
Maybe so.
that's what I'm thinking. But
Yeah,
I
for
do
sure.
appreciate them trying everything they can in rehabilitating Bryce's ankle.
Absolutely, absolutely. But in this game against the Jets, man, it was a defensive game. Both defenses came out, showed out. I thought, the
Yeah.
offenses weren't, clicking, clicking on all cylinders, but but the Panthers made more plays. They had critical possession, made plays on critical possessions and critical plays. Um, and then like I thought some drives were stalled by like penalties or like miscues that kind of hurt drives, certain drives that could
And
have went further.
what that reminds me of is the Patriots game that we got destroyed in. It was like
Hmm.
42-10, something crazy.
Yeah,
But it was a game of just stalled drives. We are right there on the cusp, right outside of field goal range, like right where we could do something. And multiple times, whether it be forced fourth down or a missed field goal, multiple times we missed opportunities in that just outside of red zone area, you know.
yeah, for sure. The good thing is the defense continues to be great. I mean, they're getting better every week it
Derrick
seems.
Brown is a monster.
I mean, that's one of the best games I've seen from a defensive tackle in a while. Like he played really
Dog,
well. Yeah.
did you see Baldy's breakdowns on him?
Oh man, he had an
Dog,
amazing breakdown on him.
just
Yeah,
a
yeah,
rag doll. Just
yeah.
completely throws him to the side. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a grown man.
I mean, he was a monster out there. He was everywhere. I mean, he had 2 sacks, 3 quarterback hits,
you
3
know,
passes defended.
and I saw a video of why he might be even better in a 3-4 system. I was thinking he's like the perfect 4-3 defensive tackle, but
Hmm.
in a 3-4 system, if he's a defensive end, he can actually get to the quarterback and pass rush too. He had 2 sacks on the game. I
Yeah,
mean, this is all pro level stuff, man. Just saying,
absolutely, absolutely. He was wrecking that game. He wrecked that game against the
he
Jets.
wrecked it.
I mean, like I said, Justin Fields, he was out of sorts the whole game. I mean, I thought the coverage was good in the back end. J.C. Horner had a tremendous game. Um, like I said, you got contributions from everybody. Just talk about the different players that contributed to the game, different players you saw out there making plays.
Yeah, well, one I have to say is the one that I called out before, who was the captain of the game. He was a rotating captain or whatnot. Trevor Morig, freaking killing it, spying on Justin Fields. That was their game plan. Once Garrett Wilson was out, that was their game plan. Like Justin Fields had to run, and Trevor Morig was not letting that happen. Just continued to hit time after time after time. Incredible job. Somebody else that we talked about, Derrick Brown. I mean, he's just all pro, does all pro level stuff. And speaking of which, another gem of the earlier years that we got some gems as draft picks. J.C. Horn, the one hand
Yes,
interception in
yes, yeah.
crucial time where a receiver is actually open. And if JC
Hmm.
doesn't make the athletic play, he could actually have scored there. Like,
Right.
dude, these are the game changers that people send their franchises over for in trades. Like Derrick Brown, JC Horn, got Bryce, P Money. Hey, stay strong for this week. And then now we have Jalen Coker back, and I am just very excited about the direction that this team is headed. I feel as though this is the most optimism that I've had since Cam Newton was the quarterback, the real quarterback, not 2021 like
Yeah,
mascot,
yeah, yeah, for
not
sure. Yeah,
mascot Cam Newton, but
yeah.
real
Yeah.
Cam Newton, like 2017, 2018. Like, yeah.
But yeah, man, the defense, like I said, was great in this game. They had 6 sacks. That's many. I mean, that's as many points as the Jets had. The Jets only had 6 points. They had 6 sacks. So, I mean, there's a lot of different people that contributed. Trevor Morgan, as you said, Ashawn Robinson had a sack. Nick Scorton had a sack and a half. I mean, Princely
Sack
had a
and a
half
half
a
in
sack.
his first sack and a half, might I say.
Yeah, yeah,
A little applause for him. It reminds me of
yeah.
last week how T Mac had his first 2 touchdowns.
First touchdowns. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so you're getting contributions from a lot of different people, and then the defense is just
And
playing
Evero
such a
is
high level right now.
really working that defense. I'm glad to see Evero develop the defense. He's been steadfast. Literally, when people question him, he said, I believe in the system. Let's keep it going. And he kept it going. And now, when we have people that are able to fulfill specific areas, we need an outside linebacker that's able to rush the pass. Like, the way that he's envisioned, it looks like he's creating some magic a little bit.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, the turnaround from this defense has been tremendous. Like from last year to this year. I mean, last year they were one of the worst, if not the worst, defense in the league, and then this year they're top 10 in a
Historically
lot of
bad.
different categories. Yep.
Historically bad.
Yeah. Yeah. So the turnaround has just been amazing. Just to see the team be able to play up to their ability and see different guys step up, besides the
Yeah.
best players in this, you know, it's been great to see, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the way they use Trevor Mork is so like they use him in so many different ways. They blitz him. I mean,
Dude,
they have him
it
in the
makes
box. I
sense.
mean,
I remember when people were like upset that we signed him for such a big amount, and a lot of people wanted, I think, Holiday, the Miami Dolphins
mm-hmm,
safety, and
mm-hmm,
we paid more than like any other safety in the market, and everybody was upset as a Panthers fan perspective. It's like, why are we? I mean, he's all right, but like, he's not that much. And I see the vision that Evero's utilizing. That's why I thought he was going to be such an important part of this game against a quarterback like Justin Fields, because he's somebody that can stick his nose down and tackle sure-handedly, consistently, and he can guard as well. I'm not saying you
yep,
have to get J.C. Horn one-hand catches, but he's somebody that can occupy space and guard and really stick his nose down and make sure that that run doesn't pass through that second level. And that's what I appreciate about Trevor Moore. And that's why I knew that would be his game, and it was. Well, the other players were great too. I mean, Derrick Brown and J.C. Horn, they overshadowed him because of their explosive plays, but he was quietly excellent.
yeah, for sure. Um, but yeah, I mean, I saw this one stat about like the defense. Like they haven't, no team has scored over 10 points against the Panthers in the second half this year. So that's a
Wow.
great stat.
Second half. And did you know in the last 3 games, no team has ran on a single play more than 10 yards?
That's a good stat too. Yeah, that's incredible. It just
If we
shows the
did it for a
maturation of the
point
team.
game, it would
Hmm.
be the most since 2008. The Vikings did it, I guess. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Nice. Nice. Yeah, man. But I mean, offensively, I mean, Xavier Legette had his best game in a while. He had 9 receptions for 92 yards and a touchdown.
In the tutty.
I mean, the touchdown where where Bryce threw it to him, it was just
You could
good
see
job of him,
they were on the
getting
same
back into
page.
the play. Yep.
They were
Yep.
on the same page. They were connected. Like he
Yep.
was like over there, go, 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 and Xavier Leggett did it. See, that's the kind of thing I don't want to say, but a receiver that we used to have would not do. I don't want to badmouth anybody. It's not Adam Thielen, obviously, but another receiver we used to have. But
Oh yeah.
that's where that's where like you see him learning, and Bryce is turning, and he's trying to pretend, but he has to at the same time like give enough that the receiver sees, because he's pretending like, oh, I'm throwing it over here, over here. He's like, yo, X, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, and he
yeah,
did it, and he did it. Great job.
for sure, for sure. But like I mean, the running game was probably the best part of the offense today. I mean, both Rico Dowdle and Chilba Hubbard had some good runs. How did you feel about the way they split the carries between the two in this game?
I think it was, to be honest, wow, this is my first public statement about it. LOL. To be honest, I am a fan of one series, one back. Like, I don't want them changing every couple of downs and making it like, oh, if they're doing outside where whatever Chuba's stronger with, that they'll put him, and if it's inside and Rico's stronger, then they'll put. No, no, I want an entire drive getting going, and honestly, I want two drives even, like, get it going. Like, I like it when the running back's able to get going, because that's how
Hmm.
you start to kind of relish in the contact, and kind of push further. Because when you start to like sit down and then you get hit again, it's like getting hit for the first time again, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you want 'em to catch a rhythm, you know what I'm saying? And, like,
Exactly.
so you can, like, cause if you have a couple good runs and then you're taken out and then somebody else, it's like you stopping that momentum he had, like, the type of run he had. Like, if he's on, like, having some success running the ball, you just take him out for a play just because he might be tired or whatever the case may be. But, you wanna be able to keep that, rhythm going and,
Yeah.
so, but yeah, it's definitely something that they're gonna have to, work on and balance. But I think they have a good chance of doing it. Like, but going back to Xavier Leggett, like Andy Dalton, him and Xavier Leggett have some good chemistry. Like some of his best games last
Yeah,
year were
that's
with
uh
Xavier
that's
Leggett. Yeah.
and it's interesting. That's a great point that you bring up, Derek, because that's actually like, it's like a deep cut. Like, people are like starting to realize like, whoa, XL and Andy like continuously connect with each other.
Yeah.
His first four touchdowns, I believe, was with Andy Dalton. Like,
Mm-hmm.
in those games that they started to kind of build that offense before it all imploded again. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. I feel as though that XL is likely to have a bigger role. I think Jalen Coker is going to have a bigger role too, because Andy Dalton and Jalen Coker also have a bit of a connection. Dave Canales actually said that it was because of Andy Dalton that Jalen Coker went from an undrafted free agent to a roster spot, because they had
Nice.
such a connection as backups during training camp, and they just connected time after time after time, and so he kind of earned his spot. And I think, I mean, now that's why he's my favorite player, dog. The audience knows this. I say this at least once every episode. Yeah, like, but because he literally worked his way from nothing, like he literally went
Mm-hmm.
undrafted free agent and just keeps doing his thing, and he's just so like pure with it. Like, I mean, I'm gonna be, if I'm the best player, I'm gonna be on the field, and I think I'm gonna be the best player. Like, I love it. I love it.
Nice. Nice. Um, I want to look at this one play. JC Horn, like we talked about it earlier, his interception. We got to show the people this interception that he had in this game is.
Let's
I
see it.
mean, it was such an incredible play. One of the best interceptions you'll see. I mean, the ground he covered between him and the receiver, because the receiver was ahead of him, and then he had to like
Yeah.
recover to get back in place to be able to make a play on the ball. So that was just a great play. Yeah, here we go. See JC Horn right there. Yep.
I
Ground he had
love
to
that
cover
he
this and this
slowed down.
just snags it with one hand. I mean,
He slowed down purposely too. He said this in the post game conference. Like he slowed down purposefully to try
Hmm.
to bait the quarterback. And look at him, he's ready for it. Oh, and he
I mean,
snags
that's
it
an incredible play.
like
Such an incredible
you
play.
said with one hand, dude. Yeah, and he baited him and got it with one hand, dude. He's just too good at this. It's like he's playing backyard football. Like,
Yep. He just shows week in and week out that he's one of the best corners in the NFL. I mean, just how talented and skilled he is, and his ability to cover these guys, these top receivers, and make plays, every critical plays, great plays, like game changing plays every single week. So, I mean, he's one of those guys at the top.
yeah,
That's gonna be in the conversation for our All Pro spot. So yeah,
him and Derrick Brown, I think for certain.
absolutely, absolutely. He's playing like one of the best defensive tackles in the league. So yeah,
Dude, we're
yeah,
actually the cardiac cats this year, man. Like, I tell you,
yeah, man. 4-3. I mean, first road win of the season too. First road win of the season. I
first
mean,
road, and after getting decimated on the road too.
that's good, and that's good to build a confidence for a young team. To help them going forward. I mean, now they move into second place in the division after the Falcons lost
Yeah,
last night. So
and hopefully, I mean, Andy Dalton, if it comes push comes to shove, that he's able to do it for us against the Bills. The Falcons were able to do it, so maybe we can too. Hey,
yeah, you never know. You never know. Any given Sunday.
exactly.
And it's also like the first time since 2019 that the Panthers have gone 4-1 in a 5-game stretch too. So
Yeah,
that's good for the Panthers. I mean, like I
dog.
said, they're
You want to
extending.
talk about years? It's the first time we've had a 3 game win streak since 2021. And
Yep.
this is arguably the most impactful objectively in terms of the weight of the next game since 2018 when we were 6-2 against the Pittsburgh Steelers, where Cam got his shoulder hurt.
Oh man, I remember that. Yeah.
Like, I think that this is the most impactful game since that point in terms of the weight of the next game going forward. Like, we're actually in this thing.
Absolutely, absolutely. And like just talk about as a fan being able to, I mean, after years of like rebuilding and
Despair.
going going through some tough years as a fan, how does it feel to actually, have a team that's in the hunt? I mean, playoff hunt and winning games and being talked about in a positive way for more than 1 week or so every once in a while.
I mean, it's what do you think? It's incredible. It's amazing. I've been waiting for this for so long. And literally every year I'm thinking, well, we did slightly improve. I think it's going to be good. I think Baker Mayfield is going to do it. I think Sam Donald is going to do it. I think Teddy Bridgewater is going to do it. I think Matt Corral is going to do it. I mean, it was year
Oh
after year
man,
after year of disappointment. And then now you see these
yeah.
mother fudgers like literally succeeding, which I'm happy for them, but come on.
Yeah, like they were literally right there with
No,
y'all. Two of them at the
it's a little
time.
on
Two
the
of them in the
nose,
same
dog.
quarterback room.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. A little on the nose, man.
Yeah. But how much have they exceeded your expectations from like what you expected in the off season, like coming into this,
They didn't exceed my expectations. This is exactly what I expected.
usually what do you expected?
I'm delusional, Derek.
Understandable, understandable.
I I was shocked that we lost the game at all. No, I'm kidding. No, but for real, I am glad to see us reach above 500. Like
Yeah.
I didn't know what to expect, but this
Mhm.
is awesome. Especially that one play that we talked about on the podcast. We brought it up with the Dolphins, where it was Nick Chubb or no, Bradley Chubb, that Bryce kind of shrugged off and threw for T Mac, And Eric Collins was saying on the call, this is the kind of play that flips the season around. And that's what we've been experiencing since that point. So I'm hyped.
Yeah, yeah, man. So, I mean, how can they continue to build on this? What do you expect for going forward? Even though with the Bryce Young injury, that might stifle things a little bit. But what do you expect to see for them in the next couple weeks or so?
I think they are going to learn how to most benefit their run game. I think there's two. See, people are turning on Chuba. They don't remember that Chuba's a stud too, and he's still kind of recovering. Like, I think they're viewing it more like Rico is the guy, just do it. Like he's the guy,
Hmm.
just do it every play. Rico got a little cramps at the end of both games. Like he can't just like continue to do it. We're gonna wear him down. I think
Yeah.
Chuba is somebody that has an incredible skill set. Especially, he had a great catch one of those screens where the offensive line kind of stood there for a second and he just ran
Oh
past them.
yeah, I do. Yeah, I remember that play. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I thought both Chuba and Rico Dowdle both had incredibly productive games. So I think they're going to be good. Both of them. I think we need to put them in a position to succeed. Meaning, whoever has the hot hand, just keep feeding them the ball. Like I don't want to have to change it every other drive or every like
Hmm.
15 plays, then 15 plays. I just want to feel it. Just understand what happens, and then whatever is the best possible outcome, do that for the next play call. You know,
Yeah.
and I mean that series at a time. Do not take these dogs out every other play.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a way to be done. I mean, it can be done. So, I mean, they can split carries and still have success and be impactful and make crucial plays in the game. So, it's a way to be done where they can share the backfield and do it. So, I'm sure Dave Canales and his staff are trying to find ways that they can, do it in the
Right.
best way possible. So, yeah,
Yeah.
man, Panthers, you got to enjoy this ride right now. I mean, 3-game winning streak. Enjoy this moments. Enjoy the,
Four
now.
and
Enjoy every
three.
second of it. Yes,
4 and 3.
sir. 4-3, man. Who would have thought? Who would have
Who
thought?
would? Not me.
For sure, for sure. But the next game we're gonna talk about the Colts improving to 6-1.
All right.
Um, Tied for the best record in the league, best record in the AFC right now. Also on a 3-game winning streak.
Against the
Um,
Chargers too. Not a bad team.
a Chargers team that's really good, especially offensively, really
Yeah.
good defensively. They
Justin
have some
Herbert.
guys. I mean, I just gotta tell you, man. I I didn't expect to be this, this happy watching this team this year. I mean,
Yeah,
it's been exciting to watch.
I
I
could
mean,
imagine.
it's so soothing, so great to watch. I mean, the offense, man, the offense is so good. Like, bro, every time we get the ball, I expect us to score. Like, that's just how it is right now. Like, this is how good our offense has been.
How
Like, I expect
beautiful
us
is
to
that?
score. I know, right? I mean, I just expect us to score every time we get the ball. Like, that's how good we move. I mean, we just be Shane Steichen, the way he's calling plays, it's just like, I mean, he's been the best, play caller in the league. I mean, he's going to be probably the leading candidate for coach of the year because, I mean, 6-1, nobody expected that from the
Yeah,
Colts. I
yeah.
mean, come on
No,
now.
that's true.
So, I mean, like I said, but he's just skimming guys wide open. I mean, Tyler Warren, this dude would be wide. He's so wide open when he catches the ball. It's ridiculous. I'm like,
Yeah.
nobody's even near this dude. It's like they do some kind of play action, some type of motion, and like he's just wide open on whatever side they throwing it to him. He's just running down the field. I'm like, this is amazing. What I mean,
The way you said that, dog. This is amazing. I love this.
I mean, I'd be shocked when we don't score. I mean, like every once in a while, we might get like somebody might get sacked or the run might
Hey,
get
you
stopped.
know
I'd be like,
how I
oh,
know? Jenna has Jonathan Taylor on her fantasy team. I mean, absolute
I
cinema.
mean, I mean, Jonathan Taylor's been amazing. I mean, like I said, been playing like the best running back in the league this year. Still leads the league in rushing touchdown, rushing yards, carries, all that. I mean, had another game with 3 touchdowns. I mean, I think this is his
Right.
third game with 3 touchdowns in this year. So,
Yeah.
I mean, the way the offense is clicking is at a very high level.
Good.
Daniel Jones, he's
Nice.
executing, he operating the offense at the highest level possible. I mean, like I said, I mean, he's playing incredible. I mean, like I said, it's the balance between the ground game and the passing game. It's like it's like perfect, you know. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I kn-
It's a marriage of the two.
marriage. I mean, perfect marriage between the two, man. I mean, like I said, like they get the ball out quick. I mean, we don't get in third and longs a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just like we move the ball, and it's like we
Hey, that's exactly the type of ball that Dave Canales is trying to play too.
absolutely, absolutely. I mean that's a great offense, efficient offense when you're able to stay ahead of the sticks, and because it opens up the playbook. Like you could basically call whatever you want when you got those type of
Anything,
yeah,
especially when you're like behind the sticks, dog, and you're like second and three. Like,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, man. Like to start this game, I mean, we had what 3 straight touchdown drives to start this game. I mean, 400 yards of total offense, 6.9 yards per play. Like I said, we scored like 6 to 9 drives. I think the last drive we didn't even attempt to score because we were just kneeling it down so we could win the game.
yeah,
But like I said, man, Daniel Jones, he's playing so well. I mean, he's top 10 in a lot of different categories: completion percentage, yards per game, quarterback rate, and all that type of stuff. I saw this one stat where it says he's the first player since 1950 to complete 2/3 of his passes and throw for at least 200 yards in each of his first 7 games. So that's
wow.
like crazy. Like that's just the type
Yeah.
of season he's had. You know what I'm saying? And then
Well,
it's
see,
like a tr
Daniel Jones. The thing is, this is where I think the type of structure that we have, we give up on quarterbacks, but look how many quarterbacks that are recycled are succeeding. Geno
absolutely,
Smith,
bro.
Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield, Daniel Jones. Like just time after
Yeah.
time, time after time, just these recycled quarterbacks are working because there's so many variables that go into not
Oh
succeeding
man,
as
there's so many variables that
especially
goes into it.
as a rookie going to the worst team.
Exactly. You're the number one pick. Of course, your team is going to be sorry. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It's like you got to give these quarterbacks time to develop, and you got to get the right person. And that's why it's so important to have the right coach, right offensive staff around them. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like right weapons, right offensive line.
yeah,
I mean everything. I mean Daniel Jones is in the right place at the right time. I mean Shane Steichen's a great play card. The offensive line is
yeah,
playing great. I mean we
yeah,
got so many weapons. I mean so it's just been a great marriage for him and Steichen between him and Steichen. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I mean. And like we spreading it around. Michael Pittman's involved, and like Alec Pierce involved. Josh
And
Downs was
my
involved.
best fantasy football pick, Michael Pittman, right there.
I I mean, it's incredible. Like I said, Jonathan Taylor leading the league in touchdowns. He has 11 touchdowns in the season. The next closest person I think has only 7 touchdowns. So I mean, he's
Yeah.
been playing
I
exceptionally
wouldn't be
well.
surprised if it wasn't like Josh Jacobs. He's another big touchdown getter.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I didn't write down who the next person was, but yeah, it's
Yeah,
probably he's in
he's
that
definitely
conversation. I'm sure. I'm in that conversation. I'm sure. I mean, I still upset myself for not drafting Jonathan Taylor in the fantasy leagues. I'm like, bro, I blew it. Like, and I just remember
Did you
my. I remember
purposefully
talking.
not? What'd you pick instead?
I think I picked like Chase Brown or something. I was, yeah,
Man, Chase Brown has disappointed me because of the Joe Burrow offense. I know, but it's
yeah.
still
That's what I was thinking. They're gonna have to score a lot of points. Because their defense sucks. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
but I had a feeling Jonathan Taylor was gonna have a breakout year just because the offensive line was good. This is the way he finished last season. So, I mean, he's been incredible. Um, the Colts they own the NFL's best record with a league best plus 92 point differential. Um, like I said, they had this one graphic where it said like through 7 weeks, they scored 232 points. That's third all time in like Colts history, and that's above like the
Wow.
Peyton Manning teams too. So that's just how great the offense is operating right now. I mean, at such a high level.
Absolutely incredible. That's
I
awesome.
mean, think about that. Johnny
I'm a
Unitas,
fan of
we did.
Daniel Jones because I told you this before, but my dad, he worked on his computer when
Oh my bad. Good.
you hear what I said.
Yeah. Go repeat what you said.
Okay, I was saying no. It's funny. My dad worked on Daniel Jones' computer when he was a kid. He installed Net Nanny on it.
Ah, nice, nice, nice. So you got a rooting interest in them. You got a rooting interest in
Exactly. I'm
them.
rooting.
Nice, nice, nice. There's the other stat too. I saw Jonathan Taylor. I mean, it said that I mean
Yards
he
after
had a
contact. That yak.
457 yards after contact. Um, I mean that was incredible. And then 38 forced missed tackles too. So that's all. That's both ranked first in the league, and that's like so he's having a great year. I mean, you just see his ability, his rushing ability. I mean, they use him in so many different ways. I mean, outside the backfield, they can, he can catch the ball out the backfield too. So he's having an incredible year.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I mean, like I said, the Colts offense. I mean, they've already scored 30 points. What 5 times this year? They only scored 30 points 3 times off last year. So
Yeah.
I mean, just think about like the difference in what we've seen. I mean, it's a total 180 turnaround from what we still seeing last year.
Right.
Um, but yeah, man, it's just great to see. Defensively, man. Oh, this is one stat. We'll get to that one stat in a minute. But
What was that?
defensively, we Tre'Davious Ward, he was put on IR, who was our best corner. So, like, I mean, our secondary continues to, struggle with, injuries. So, I
Right.
mean, we gave up a lot of passing yards yesterday, more than we would like to see. But the defense, I mean, the one thing about our defense, they make plays, man. I mean, they make critical plays in the most crucial situations. I mean, we had sacks. I mean, quarterback. I think we had like 15 quarterback hits yesterday or something like that.
That's what you
Um,
need.
I mean, so Latu
And
had a
Mason
sack
Crosby's a
yesterday,
lie.
so that was great.
Too. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He had a sack yesterday. DeForest Buckner had a really good game. He had 2 sacks.
Yeah.
Um, Grover Stewart, I mean, he had his great interception. I want to show that actually. We got that play queued up. Um, but man, because Grover Stewart had a great game. Just the impact plays they make because, like I said, our secondary gives up a lot of yards. I mean, Keenan Allen and what's that guy name? Oronde Gadsden. Both of them,
Yes.
boy, they had career days.
I've heard
Well,
of his name
definitely
from social
Gadsden, definitely.
media.
Yeah. I mean, them dudes were killing us. I was just like, man, can we please? I'm like, we might need to trade for a DB, man, because the way the way these injuries are piling up, and that's the one thing that concerns me. I mean, everything else about our defense and the team is great, except our
Yeah.
secondary. I mean, we allow too many yards. You know what I'm saying? The way the
LOL.
teams and the best teams, in the league, the Chiefs, the Bills, the Ravens, they all, great at passing, when they're, right, healthy and stuff. So
Right.
we gotta get that corrected. But it's one play. I mean, Grover Stewart, number 90. I'm gonna see him. I mean,
Cool.
he's getting pressure, and then he's able to tip the ball up, and he just catches it when it comes down. I
Oh
mean, that's
my
just an incredible play,
goodness.
crucial play, man. I mean, yeah, man. I mean, and I think at this point, the Chargers were driving down the field and they were getting in plus territory. So this is a crucial play. But it's his
Wow.
ability to get his hands up. I mean, he does that a lot too. Get his hands up on balls, balls
Yeah.
down, and for him to be able to catch that and make a big critical play. That's what we need from our defense. With our secondary struggling. I mean,
I
and
mean, it's
that's the
it's
type
one
of
of the
plays that him
most
and Defoe make.
it's one of the most impactful plays that you can make is when you're able as a pass rusher to disrupt the game. Like,
Absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, like I said, like the Colts, man. I was kind of hesitant at first to say it last because I wanted to see it for a long period of time. But the Colts right
Yeah.
now, I gotta say it. I feel like they're legit contenders. For to make the Super Bowl, man. I feel like they're
Hey, and
contenders.
honestly, in the league, man, honestly, it's if you can reach a threshold, because after you can reach a threshold, it truly is any given Sunday. Like,
Absolutely,
I mean, look at the Commanders. Now, they're not like, you know, what we would consider to be a contender. Like the Colts are on the same level of the Commanders, and last year they made it to the NFC Championship game.
yeah.
So
You never know.
you
Yeah,
never know. You really don't. It's really any given Sunday once you reach a certain threshold. It's how well can you
especially
play as a team. And that's why I'm a big fan of Dave Canales, because he understands the necessity of the collective, like connecting together.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it helps when your team can score points too, because I mean that's what they happened with
Yeah.
the Commanders. Man, they can score with anybody, so that's what helped them. When your team can score, I mean that gives you the advantage. So the Colts
Yeah.
are the league in the points per game. I mean, so that just gives us confidence. I mean, we can score against anybody. I mean, I think the one thing you need like elite pass rush. You know what I'm saying, to stop these
Right.
quarterbacks, these elite quarterbacks, and be able to make critical plays in the most critical possessions. So
Yeah.
that's one thing we'll be looking forward to, keeping our eye on. There's one last stat I have for the Colts, just to talk about how efficient their offense has been, man. It's been, I mean,
Wow. Look at
this
that.
this stat right here. This says they're the most. They have the. Let's see what it says. Okay, exactly what it says. Through 7 weeks, the Colts are the most efficient offense by points per drive this century. So look at this. Look at the
Wow.
teams that's
Above
on
the
here.
'07 Patriots, man.
I mean, think about this. The '07 Patriots who went undefeated in the regular season.
The
We know how
Chiefs.
great that off
Oh my gosh, that 2018 Chiefs, 2020. Oh my gosh, with Aaron
Packers,
Rodgers, MVP Aaron Rodgers. Dang, dude, this is
the
good
Lions
company.
from last year, the Saints with Drew
Yeah,
Brees. I mean, look at these teams. Think about Tom Brady and Randy Moss, Patrick Mahomes, like his first year when he threw for like 5,000 yards and like 50 touchdowns or whatever he threw. I mean, and then Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers at his peak when he was throwing all the like over
yeah.
40 touchdowns and 4,000 yards. Last year, the Lions, we know how great they were last year. The Saints, Drew Brees, how many seasons he had over 5,000 yards throwing it. And that,
No, he was
and
one
we've
of
been
the
the most
best players
efficient
of
through
all
7
time.
games. And
Yeah,
we're up there in that conversation so far this season. I mean, that's incredible list to be a part of right there.
man, you guys are having a incredible season. It reminds me of like kind of like the 2015 season out of nowhere.
Yeah, yeah,
Just
man.
like a fun. Honestly, I hope you guys make the Super Bowl, unless you play the Panthers.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's been a fun season so far,
Hey,
man. I'm
honestly,
enjoying the ride.
how fun would that be though? A Panthers Colts Super Bowl. No one would have seen that coming.
Nobody would have seen that. Nobody.
That would be so fun to watch, dog. We would have to hold a party or something.
Absolutely. Oh, for sure. For sure. We
Yeah,
be there.
yeah,
Man, it's been great. It's been great. Great ride. Great to see. I hope we can keep it going. I mean,
yeah,
some of the games we play, I feel like, I'm feeling like I'm looking like we play the Titans coming up. I feel like that's a win. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I mean, unless something dramatic happens, like somebody runs on the field or something injures our player. Um,
Yeah.
I
It's
mean, we
just
put
any injury. That's the thing that frustrates me.
yeah, yeah. So, but we got some tests coming down. I saw like later in the season, like we play the Chiefs, so that'll be a good like measuring stick game for us. Like play the Chiefs later
Right.
in the season. Like I said, the Texans. Like, see how good they become. You know what I'm saying? As they,
Yeah, interesting how the Texans have been like horrible for the last 2 years for some reason. Like
yeah, it's
so
crazy
far, not horrible.
for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
relative to expectations, I should say.
absolutely. Yeah, for sure. But now we're just gonna do a little look around the league. Man, first though, we gotta talk about the Chiefs, man. The Chiefs. I hate to say it, but they back, man. This feels like they're back. I mean, that's what that 4 straight weeks with at
They
least
never
28
left.
points.
They never.
They never left.
I was not a.
You never
I knew
wavered.
they would. I knew they would come right back with no issue. It's
But
unfortunate,
man,
but it's the fact of the matter.
yeah, man, they're playing so well, man. I mean, they just look like a well-oiled machine. Like behind the Colts, I probably say they're the best offense right now. Behind the Colts, playing, playing at the, playing at
I would love to
offense
see
right now.
them. You said a couple of weeks they play each other.
November, some like mid-November they play. Yeah,
That's
so
gonna be a fun game.
a fun game. But yeah, man. I mean, the Chiefs. I mean, all their weapons are finally healthy. I mean, you got the Rasheed Rice, Hollywood Brown, um,
Man,
but
Xavier Worthy.
Travis, Xavier Worthy, Travis Kelsey. I mean, Tyquan Thornton. I mean, so I mean, Mahomes has he has options. I mean, he threw it to 8 different receivers yesterday. I mean, 6 different players had at least 30 yards. So I mean, they had 31 points. I think like in the first 3 quarters too. So I mean, they completely annihilated the Raiders. I mean, the Raiders, they're down bad, boy. They are down bad.
Nah, I feel bad for them.
I mean, I, I gotta pull up this
They're not
graphic.
even
This graphic.
like starting homeboy. They're like doing Michael Mayer over Brock Bowers in a lot of situations.
Oh yeah, Brock Bowers has been hurt though, so he's been out for a while.
Oh, prior to that.
Yeah. It was weird. But look at this right here.
Yeah.
It says they have look at that. They had 31 points, 30 first downs. 30 first downs. And then like 434
Three.
yards. Look, three first downs compared to 3. They didn't even get 100 yards in the NFL game. They didn't even get 100
That
yards.
is hilarious. Time of
And look at the
possession
time of possession is
that tells you everything
crazy.
you need to know. They just were not able to move the ball down the field, and they got completely dominated.
I mean, they got dominated. I mean, it said I saw this one stat. It says that the Chiefs had as many first downs, 30 first downs, as the Raiders had plays in the game. I mean, the Raiders only had 30 plays in the game, and the Chiefs had 30 first downs. That's,
Wild.
I mean, that's how dominant they were. Gino only threw for 67 yards. I mean, it is insane what happened in that game.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Yeah, but man, the Chiefs look good, man. I mean, we came in the season trying to see who could be the biggest challenger, who could be the biggest threat. Oh, this is gonna be the year the Chiefs. It's gonna be their down year. But now they look like they, getting back into form. I mean,
Yeah,
it is crazy.
it really is. Oh yeah, there's so many the way the NFL is structured this year is so interesting. Like the good teams have had bouts of not so goodness, and there's so many insurgent teams. Like I hate to say it, but the Bears, just because the Panthers and the Bears have had a feud the last few years on social media. But
Absolutely,
the
absolutely.
Bears are on the up and up. The Panthers are on the up and up. Like
There's so many teams in the NFC that's on the up too, bro. Like
exactly.
it's like 6 teams. I saw like a stat. It's like 6 NFL teams with 2 losses. Like the 49ers, the Eagles, the Rams, the Seahawks, the Lions, the Bears all have 2 losses right now. And then like the
Dog.
Panthers and like
And I
have
hate to say it
3,
too,
and then
but the Buccaneers are looking good. They play tonight, actually. Yeah,
Buccaneers, Lions. I mean, that should be a great game.
should
That should
be.
be a great game. Yeah.
Especially if they
Ye-
lose. Be the best game.
yeah, for sure, for sure. But man, like I said, the NFC it's so wide open right now. It's so wide open. So many different teams going to be competing and playing for those playoff spots. I mean, but it's been great to see. Um, the Broncos Giants game. This was I don't know if you heard about it or you saw the highlights, but this was a crazy game.
I saw the highlights. I was very confused as to how it completely collapsed in the last quarter.
I mean the Giants they collapsed. Listen, I mean it's one of the worst collapses in a while. They were up 19-0 going into the fourth quarter. The Broncos they scored. It was some crazy plays that happened. Like there was this one play where like a ball got ricocheted off somebody and somebody caught it in the end zone, and like that's how they got their first touchdown. The Broncos got their first touchdown, and then on the very next drive, the Giants has had the same thing happen. Like it bounced off somebody, and one of the Giants tight end Theo Johnson caught it and just ran it for a touchdown.
Penn
And then
still
and then
lost.
they yeah, 26-8 at that point. I'm like, I'm looking. I didn't watch it live, but I was rewatching it, and I was just like, bro, I was like, okay, this game probably over. You know what I'm saying? And I was a little bit behind, but anyways, so and then like the Broncos, they were getting the ball back and like scoring quick, so they were scoring. I think this Broncos scored like 4 touchdowns in like the fourth quarter. It was ridiculous, and they were going for 2 every time, so they made all their 2-point conversions. I think
What'd you say?
they,
In the last 5 minutes. Oh, in the last 5 minutes, Jenna said she literally down like 8 to 26 in the last 5 minutes. Eight. It was down 8. Do you hear this? 8 to 26 in the last 5 minutes, dude.
There was
Same, bro.
no way they were gonna win.
No,
but they did.
It was statistically improbable.
Yeah,
Probably that was the first time I think. Yeah, the first time that's happened like 1,000 something games I saw. Like it was crazy, like some stat like that. Like it
Wild.
was ridiculous. I mean, the Giants they helped the Broncos obviously because they missed like PATs and Jackson threw a late interception and that helped
Yeah.
out. So I mean, it was a crazy game. Cause I
Yeah,
ain't gonna
it's
lie to you.
wild when you look how every single play needed to happen. It reminds me of that 28-3 Super Bowl with the Patriots. Like,
Yeah,
how did that happen? Every single play needed to happen. Like,
yeah, everything went right for them. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because I was about to come. If the Broncos had lost to the Giants, I was gonna come in here and say the Broncos are frauds. Let's be honest. You can't be losing to the
Ah,
Giants.
LOL.
The
Did you
Broncos
hear?
were at
Did you see the
home.
video about Brian Burns? Be like, cover 8. We shouldn't be doing this. He was yelling. He was cursing in the hallway.
Man, that was funny though. But yeah, man, it was a wild ending to that game. One of the most improbable comebacks we've seen. Another, but yeah, another thing that happened yesterday, the Eagles, man, they finally had a good offensive performance against the
Yeah,
Vikings.
AJ Brown got his tutties.
Got some tutties. Devontae Smith played well as well.
Yeah, he had
Jalen
a
Hurts
couple
had a
plays
perfect
that
passer
it looked
rating.
like he almost caught it, and he didn't. He had a couple of
Yeah.
crazy almost catches.
Yeah, man. I mean, it looked like a totally different offense because they were pushing the ball downfield. And I
Yeah.
just don't understand why they haven't been doing that all season. It's just awkward to me. You know what is going on with that. So,
It doesn't make any sense, and I think they kind of have to work with the new offensive coordinators. They've gone through so many now. It's like their third in 3 seasons. Like,
yeah.
so I feel as though they're feeling it out, and they're a real like run first heavy team. So their initial reaction is going to be just to run the ball. And when it doesn't work, if it doesn't work, their reaction is going to be to run it more. Which is, I respect the hustle, but like you got to give a reason for the defense to expand and get some
I
gravity.
mean, yeah.
You know?
Absolutely. I mean, because when you got 2 studs on the outside and AJ Brown and Devontae Smith, you got to use those dudes, man. Like I said, I mean, this game they had over 300 yards combined and 3 touchdowns. So I mean, that's the type of production they can have. You know what I'm saying? Against
Yeah,
anybody. You know what I'm saying? That's how good they are. So
I agree with this. Hey,
I mean, the Eagles, man, they're just a strange team, but hey, they got the talent. So I ain't gonna knock them. I can still give. I mean, the NFC is wide open. So I mean, they can go in there and make another run just like they did last year, and I wouldn't be surprised. But like I
I
said, I just
wouldn't
want to see if they can build consistency at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Another team, the Rams. I mean, they routed the Jaguars
Oh
in
man,
that London
I
game.
love to see the Rams succeed. It reminds me of last year where we had the Rams second round pick, and every single game I'm like, yes, if they lose, and no, if they win, because we'll get a better pick.
Yeah.
And they started off the season like the first 5 games, like 1-4, 2-3, something like that.
hmm
And I was like, oh, we're gonna get a good pick. And then they started ripping off victories, and I was invested watching them, and I was like cheering against them, but they somehow became some heralded underdogs. And I was like, you know what? You do your thing. And so now I've become kind of a proxy fan of the Rams just because I followed them so much last year.
Yeah, I mean they put it on the Jaguars, and if you think about it, they did it without Puka Nakua. So I mean, the fact that they were able to do that, I mean, it just goes to
Absolutely
show.
crazy, dude. Yeah, and I know because Jenna, I told Jenna, and it was the truth. Devontae Adams,
Yeah,
take him, take him as your top receiver. You have a lot of good running backs. She had C-Mac and Jonathan Taylor. Take Devontae Adams as your
mhm,
next. I bet on him as your number one. And a lot of the rankings weren't saying to pick him there, and she
yeah,
did, and she's reaping the benefits.
absolutely. He had an outstanding game. He had 3 touchdowns yesterday, something
Yeah,
ridiculous like that.
he went off.
I mean, like I said, it just goes to show how good of a play caller Sean McVay is to be able to still put up those type of points with him and Matthew Stafford. You know the work they put in together. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Sean McVay is just a brilliant offensive mind entirely. Like even the play calling aside, like he gets the flow right, but he gets the structure like perfect. Like being able to like distract with specific variables and kind of lead throughout the entirety of the game, making people think it's going to be the tight end left, tight end left, tight end left, and then
Hmm.
the leverage to just hit it right at the last play where it's needed. Like he's a
Yeah,
master of doing stuff like that. And that's why people like Puka Nakua are great with him.
absolutely, absolutely. But man, also another thing that happened, the Steelers, man, them losing to the Bengals, that was a surprise, man. I mean, like
The
they,
Unk
they
Bowl. That's right. That was Thursday night football, right?
Thursday night football, man. I mean, Joe Flacco turned back the clock. I mean, Aaron Rodgers played a great game in that game too, but
They
the
both
Steelers,
did. It was the Unk
I
Bowl.
mean, the Unk Bowl,
Unks
yeah,
were
for
bowling.
sure, for sure, turning back the clock. But man, both of those guys played well. But the Steelers defense, man, that's one thing. It's got to be a major concern for them because I mean, let's be honest. I
Yeah.
mean, they let Joe Flacco throw all over the field against them, and you know, Aaron Rodgers put up 30 points. I mean, you can't be wasting those performances from Aaron Rodgers at this point in his career. You know what I'm saying?
No,
But
it's true.
I mean, so
He's
Steelers they
playing.
want to be a
He's stat padding at this point. If they're not going to support him.
exactly, exactly. I mean, if they want to be a serious contender, they gotta be great, be good, really good on defense because Aaron Rodgers not gonna be able to do that every single week. But when he does, you got to win those games. And then their schedule is getting harder and getting more difficult as the season goes on. So that's why I really think that's why I'm really high on the Ravens being able to make a comeback and be able to come back and win that division, just because
Okay.
I do not trust the Steelers defense, and Aaron Rodgers, I know he's not going to play like that every single week, even though he's playing well this year.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course. I mean, he's post menopause, but he's still, got it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For sure. For sure. Another dude. I mean, we gotta talk about Drake May real quick. Drake May, he's playing
Oh,
tremendous
now
right now.
that dude is a stud, certified stallion, man. That dude is gonna do very well in the league.
He was incredible yesterday. He completed 21 of 23 passes for 221 yards and 2 touchdowns against the Titans,
He's
setting a
North
franchise.
Carolina born and bred too, dog. That would have been nice to have him over here.
My
I mean,
guy,
I love
my
Bryce
guy.
too. I love Bryce too, but I really like Drake May as well.
Drake May's my guy. Went to UNC from Charlotte.
Yeah.
My guy. But
Myers
yeah,
Park. Yeah.
yes sir, yes sir. But he set a franchise record in completion percentage. He which is 91%. He completed 91% of his passes yesterday,
Uh,
and that's a franchise record. And think about
over
it,
the
guys. Tom
years.
Brady, Tom
Tom
Brady
Brady.
played for this team.
Yep. I
he
saw
played for
that
this
stat.
team. Yeah, man. I mean, he has so many insane stats. I mean, like I saw this one stat. It says he's like the first player in NFL history to record 4,000 passing yards and 500 rushing yards with at least a 69% completion percentage in the first 20 games of his career. I mean, so like I said, he's an ultimate dual threat quarterback. I mean, he can make every throw on the field,
Yeah.
and then he's a threat. He's able to make plays with his legs as well. So I mean, the Patriots are 5-2 right now. That's their best record since 2019. The first 7 games of their season.
I mean,
I
five and
mean,
two is incredible. Like for this iteration of the Patriots, like
I mean, the rich just get richer. I mean, the Patriots, they only had a couple of down years, and then now they've got another great quarterback, and about to do some damage
no,
again.
seriously, dog.
I mean, I mean, this is incredible right now.
Dude.
I mean, he's completing 75% of his passes on the season. I mean, that's ridiculous.
I know. I know.
I
Yeah,
mean,
he's and North Carolina bred. I love it.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, he's just having an incredible season. I mean, the Patriots, and they're going to be a team that can be reckoned with when come playoff time. So I'm very interested to see how this goes. I mean, like I said, I mean the Bills, of course, are the class of the AFC East, but they on the heels of them. They on their heels. You know,
Yeah.
so we're gonna be looking forward and keeping an eye on that team. But before we move on,
1 second. How do I turn off the?
yeah, I have one question for you though.
Yeah.
As you know, the Raiders have been struggling, mightily this year. I mean, with their offense, the way Geno Smith has been playing. I mean, like I said, I think like they had like I mean, they said the offense was. I saw this one stat where it says by EPA added per play, it was the worst performance by offense in the game this season from any team. So it just makes me think about, should the Raiders have drafted Shador Sanders? Like, because I remember when we was
Yes.
like when we
Next
when we
question.
talked about the draft. Yeah, like yeah. But so you said yes. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's
Oh
what I was
yes,
thinking though.
I
Yeah,
said yes unabashedly. Yeah.
but yeah, I think they just missed the opportunity, like to have a young quarterback, franchise quarterback. I mean, I know Geno Smith had some good years in Seattle, but they should have seen that he wasn't gonna be doing that forever, especially if you have don't have the greatest like system or like people around them. The offensive line
And
isn't that
Seattle
great, and
was
then
a very particular circumstance as well. Like yes, he succeeded, but to just automatically assume he's going to succeed in the exact same way, any system, is not
right.
completely accurate.
And that goes back to what we was talking about with the quarterbacks that's been able to switch teams and have success. Like, I mean, now Sam Darnold's been able to do it because he was with he was able to do it with Minnesota
Yeah.
and now Seattle, but it doesn't work for everybody. Like it has to be the right team and like the right type of system, for you to be able to succeed. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah, it
So,
does.
but I definitely think that the Raiders, they made a mistake in not drafting Shador Sanders. I mean, because he could be their franchise quarterback right now. You know what I'm saying? See what he got. I mean, because they're going absolutely nowhere with Geno as the quarterback right now. I mean,
And
think
the
about
thing about Shador is like I was cheering for him because I've been following,
it.
you know, the entire Colorado. I was happy when we got Jimmy Horn Jr. Like I'd been following everything, but like I was thinking if Shador had a shot, just allowing him to be a starting quarterback and see what he does. He is somebody that's incredibly crafty. He has great kind of vision, and especially when it comes to clutch time, like
Mm-hmm.
he has a great feel for the game. Like
Yeah,
I would love to just see him play somewhere, you know?
absolutely. Absolutely. Because, I mean, like I said, we saw it like this. I mean, he has the ability. He has, I mean, he's accurate, extremely accurate. I mean, he has poise. I mean, he's good at navigating the pocket. Um, And I think if you give him a chance, he can go out there and prove himself. But yeah, man, I don't know what the Raiders were thinking about. I mean, Tom Brady's like one of them, minority owners. I know him and like Shador
That's
had a
right.
relationship, so I didn't know why that didn't work out. But like I said, they're going nowhere with Geno. I mean, and think about it. I saw people, credible people, that were predicting like the Raiders to make the playoffs. Like, and I to be honest, I never saw
And
it.
those predictions are valid. It's true prior to the season. You don't know exactly what's going to happen, but it's a valid thought to think that might be able to happen. You
Yeah,
know, but
I
obviously
mean, I
now
didn't
it
think
looks
that, but yeah,
foolish.
yeah, it looks foolish. I didn't think that, but but yeah, it's just interesting situation that they're in. I mean, like I said, I don't see how they're gonna get out of this situation, but I just think they, missed the opportunity with Shador, and I think, I mean, I don't know where they're gonna go from there, but
I
we'll
don't know
see.
what happened with Fedora. It was clearly like a coordinated effort. Or if it wasn't coordinated, it wasn't like everybody like all got together. If it wasn't that, like it was more so like they all individually thought like this dude's not worth the headache.
Right? Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
So the fly on the wall.
it's the NFL. It's the NFL, man. They have their little quirks and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's just get into some of our fantasy football standouts and disappointments. John, you have any standouts, disappointments this week? How'd you do this week in
Chris
fantasy?
Olave.
I second that applause. I second that applause.
You have him too.
Yeah.
That was literally all I needed. All I needed. And I in the picks up league, I need a lot to go my way to end up heading to the playoffs. I was 16 overall, but now I'm hoping because of Chris Olave that I'm able to win this upcoming game. He has Amon Ross St. Brown, and I'm up
Hmm.
by like 19. So I'm hoping Amon Ross. Why you say Jonathan Taylor?
And the
LOL.
Niners defense were disappointing.
LOL. I don't know if you heard what Jenna said, but she heard that we were talking about standouts and she was like, Jonathan Taylor, don't forget to mention him.
I'm, I mean,
In the
he's had
Chargers.
what 3 games with 3 touchdowns this year, so I know he's been going off like really.
Killing it, dude.
I know it happened.
I wish I would have drafted him, man. That's one of my that's probably my biggest regret this fantasy like cycle, like not drafting Jonathan Taylor.
In
Like
the
that's probably
first
my
round
biggest
or
regret.
second?
I think he was available in the second round, and I picked Chase Brown, so
Ah, okay.
and then that's just one of my, I regret that, but yeah, yeah. But go ahead, man. Any more standouts or disappointments?
So I had another disappointment again. Chase Brown. He just continues to disappoint me. I
Yeah,
keep thinking the best for him, and he continues to disappoint me. That's not a positive sentiment. I think Christian McCaffrey is a standout,
yeah, yeah, yeah. He had an amazing game last night.
doing
200
incredible.
yards to total offense. Yeah,
And we traded him for a bag of chips. Now we know, but like he's still kicking around at this age. Like imagine this with Bryce. Like Bryce and like just throwing those little small dimes and Christian McCaffrey's just around. Like, oh, would have been beautiful.
he's such a good player. Like in the run game and like in the passing game. I mean, just the way. I mean, the way he impacts the passing game as a running back is incredible. It's probably the best we've seen in a while. I
I
mean,
think in terms of skill wise ever, like
mhm,
he is a running back that is able to get in between the tackles every step of the way. And he is a slot receiver that's able to be
right.
shifty and get open through sheer route running and run a variety of routes. Like dog has it all.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think for me, um, standouts Matthew Stafford. I mean, he's been playing incredible. I mean, doing his thing. I mean, without Puka still be able to put up a lot of points. That's great.
Yeah, Devontae Adams.
Devontae Adams doing his thing. Um, you said Chris Olave. I second that. Chris Olave's been really good. I mean, Aaron Rodgers has been pretty good the last couple weeks. I mean, he's been a standout for me. Um, I don't know how many games he has like this, but I have a lot of quarterbacks in this league, so I'm be switching him in and out. But you gotta take it where you get it. You know what I'm saying? Jackson Dart, man, he's been incredible. I mean, for me, I mean, I almost had him on my taxi squad, and I said, nah, I'm gonna hold out on that and just have him in the lineup. You know what I'm saying, on my bench, just in case he starts. And then, he was able to get the starting, position over
That's
for
funny.
us.
I
So,
was thinking about like getting Russell Wilson on like a couple of my deep leagues, like picks up
oh yeah,
16 people as a backup.
hmm
Uh, and I was even telling Jenna like, maybe take Russell Wilson, or maybe, ironically enough, another person I was saying is like, or maybe Daniel Jones, who I ended up getting, who's like I'm reaping the benefits of. But like,
yeah,
it's funny how now Jackson Dart is like the guy, and Russell Wilson's not even relevant.
yeah, for sure. She Rice also a standout. I mean, his first game, he already came in and
How many
produced.
points did he get this week?
23.
23.
I think.
Oh my goodness! If it's in the
Yeah, it's
20s,
23. Yeah, that's what he had. 23.
oh my!
I was about to say, I thought I remembered.
What in his first week back, dog? Oh, that's Jenna has Rasheed Rice too.
I didn't play him.
Nice,
I
nice.
know
Yeah,
you didn't play it
Ash.
this week, but you won without it, right?
But I have him.
You won without him, and now you have him. Now you're gonna start him.
Hey, that's always a good feeling when you can win and still have somebody on the bench that play well.
Dog, exactly. Especially when you're looking towards the next week, and it's like, oh yeah, they're still gonna be good.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Disappointments. Geno Smith, like I said, he only threw for 67 yards. I mean, yesterday. I mean, come on now. I mean, 6. Oh God. Yeah, but it's just you know. Hopefully he can turn it around a little bit because I mean they're not gonna go to a different quarterback, so he got to turn it around at some point. I guess maybe when he get Brock Barrows back, that
I
help
thought
that
he
help.
was good. I don't know, man. I thought he was like, at least average. But it's so different with a different, like, complete ecosystem of a playbook,
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Travis Etienne, the Jaguars. Don't get me started on the Jaguars, man. Him and Brian Thomas, come on, man. What are y'all doing?
People are saying that Travis Hunter should be the number one receiver. That's what they're saying on the streets.
I mean, Brian Thomas, man. I don't know if he forgot how to play football or he's losing his mind out there or what's going on with him. But it's just bad right now all around for the Jaguars. I mean, like I said, they're inconsistent, but at least run the ball. My goodness.
At
I
least
mean,
they're
eight.
winning, dude.
I mean, 8 carries for Travis Etienne. Get him more carries, man. 8 carries. You didn't
Oh,
score any
that's not
points.
the type of team they are. They are not going to do that.
You only had 7 points in the game.
I don't think they're built for it, dude, to be honest. For the
It's
running
just, it's,
game,
it's
you
just
know.
it's just a disaster, man. And probably my last one, Justin Fields, man, who got benched in the Panthers game. Come on, man. He played even worse than Geno yesterday.
You know what's wild,
Uh,
dude? At the time when I was watching the game, I was like, I didn't even know if he had been benched or if he got hurt because I was so focused on Bryce. I was like,
yeah.
are you okay, King? And luckily he's looking kind of okay for the time being. But I did not even know if Justin Fields had been benched or if he was just hurt too.
Yeah, he's benched. He was benched yesterday, so uh
Tyrod looked better. He had better aura. I'm not gonna lie.
I may have to just go pick him up. I had to go pick
Seriously.
him up. But yeah, no. that pretty much sums up my disappointments and standouts this week. Um, but oh, Alec Pierce, another standout. He played well yesterday. I like Alec Pierce. He
Yeah, I
played
have
well.
him. Jenna has him. I think he had like 90 yards.
Yeah. He had a good game yesterday, so that was another standout. But yeah, that was. I mean, we had a good week. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, some of these disappointments can turn it around and help our teams out.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if we could beat I'm not even allowing myself to think this like as reality, but it would be so cool if even without Bryce, we could beat the Bills. The Falcons did it. Just saying. The Falcons did it. We beat the Falcons by
Yeah,
30.
yeah,
So that would be cool.
but you're already getting into it a little bit. What's one thing you're looking forward to going into Week 8, as far as the Panthers go?
Well, the biggest thing is if Bryce plays or not. I mean, it's going to change the entire game plan. Um, I think right now, I don't want to put any energy into the air, but statistically, it's a high ankle sprain. Yeah. But if he can come back and be Wolverine and just like come back, I would love that too. Like, that would be amazing. Um, if it's Andy Dalton, I would love to see a robust running game and getting Rico Dowdle involved early and often. Just getting Rico Dowdle involved, hammering them down. And then after Rico's like worn out, put Chuba in, shoot up right up the middle. Like I feel as though we can we can work with that game plan. Like there's things we can work with there. And then obviously Jalen Coker's back, Xavier Leggette's there, T Mac's there. We have a variety of options that we can do. Jatavion Sanders is back and available after the high ankle sprain of his own.
How long
So
was he out? How long was he out?
3 weeks,
3 weeks. Okay.
yeah. But his was apparently higher grade.
Oh wow. Okay.
So
Okay.
I,
Puts it in
I think
perspective.
it's likely. I don't want to put in bad energy out there because I would like to see Bryce come, but it's likely that the next game for him is the Packers game. But that would
Okay.
be good though. That would be good because that means he doesn't miss more than that.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. I think the one thing I'm looking forward to the Colts. I mean, play the Titans, so I mean, I expect a dominant win. Um,
That's how I felt this week watching this.
I mean, I want to see improvements from the secondary because I mean, see if they can hold hold the Titans to like a minimal amount of yards
Right.
passing, because that's something we've been struggling with. We've been allowing a lot of yards, even though we've been winning. So that's
Yeah.
something I want to see. Of course, I want to see some of the younger players develop, get some PT. JT Tulamala, he hasn't gotten that much playing time. I want to see if he can get some playing time in some of these
That
games,
would be fun to
and
see.
get some of
I
these
like him coming out of the
bad
draft.
teams. Yeah, man. I mean, he's talented, so I want to see a little bit more from him. Like I said, Latu, continue to see him grow, and to the pass rusher he needs to become. Like I said, offensively, of course, I want to see if we can keep this well-oiled machine going. You know what I'm saying? We
Right.
played so well this far. Keep it going. Move up to 7-1. Because we're fighting for. I mean, home field advantage at this point. I mean, we put ourselves in this position. We might as well keep it going. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, dog.
expecting big things. Big things. Home field advantage. We should be shooting for that. Um, but yeah, I mean, the Colts are playing well. The Panthers are playing well right now. I mean, both on winning streaks.
I
You
love
can't be any
to
better.
see it.
Can't be any better for us fans. You know what I'm saying? We're just enjoying the ride, enjoying the moment, taking it all in.
Man, it reminds me there was so many things, like so many signs before the season started that people were saying, "Oh, the last time that we faced the Jaguars at home was 2015, and the time before that was 2003, and those are the only other times that we did it, and those are the times that we went to the Super
Went to the
Bowl.
Super Bowl.
So I'm like, oh, it's beautiful. Honestly, it does. I don't know about the Super Bowl part, but it does make me feel good. Like after that Miami Dolphins game where it was 17-0
Mhm.
and we were able to rally back and come. I It reminds me of the grit of that 2013 team, that 2013 Carolina Panthers team,
Yeah.
when they began 1-3 and ended
Mhm.
up going into the playoffs because of some great gritty wins. They knocked off some gritty wins. So it makes me feel excited thinking like, all right, Dave Canales has these boys going down.
Yeah, for sure. And the Colts, man, like I said, I just feel like I'm gonna go out on a limb. I feel like they man. I mean, I would say the Chiefs are probably the favorite in the AFC, as it should be. But behind them, I think we're the second best team in the AFC right now. I just that's the way I feel. The way we're playing, I just feel like we're the
Hey,
second
the
best
way
team right
you're
now.
playing is all that matters, dude. If the
Yeah,
playoffs and like it's as long as you continue that momentum and build on it rather
yeah,
than
because we,
wither, you know.
yeah, I mean, we've shown that we can score with anybody, we can score against anybody.
There you go.
So I mean, it's all about the defense coming along and becoming tight. Like I said, we might be on need to be on a trade market. I mean, the trade deadline's in what 2 or 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So we
Yeah,
might need
like
to
early
stop
November.
a little bit. Yeah, so we might need to keep our eye on who's available, who's as far as DBs go. You know what I'm saying? Like helping out in that area. So I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to it. Um, we expect another great week of football. Hopefully, we get some better news on Bryce Young going into next week. You know what I'm saying?
I think it'll be good. I think he's
Yeah,
fine. It's more so does he play this week or not? I think he plays the week after.
absolutely, absolutely. I mean, we want to come in here feeling good. Even if
Yeah.
even if even if the Panthers, you know, hopefully they just play well. Just don't get blown out or anything. You just play well. Show.
Yeah, against the Bills.
I mean, the Bills are a great team, so you
Exactly.
can't put your head down if you lose to them. You
Therefore,
just want to be able to
if we
play
lose
play
to
with
them,
them.
we're 500 again. But
Yeah,
we might win, which is awesome.
yeah, yeah. That's also true too. I mean, the Falcons did it, like you said, so it's possible.
Exactly, dog.
And the Panthers are playing at home. They're playing at home, right?
Yep.
I mean, the Panthers are a good home team,
It's at the
undefeated at
bank.
home.
It's at the bank.
Undefeated. Undefeated at home this year. Might have to
Dolphins,
keep it
Cowboys,
going.
Titans.
Hey man, so yeah. But as we get out of here, we just got hope you guys have a great week. Get ready for another great week of football
Oh,
as we
yeah.
move along and go Panthers, go Colts, keep pounding and for the shoe.
Peace out.